This is Michelle Gauk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Hello, this is Ty Fleetwood, Sales Manager at Fleetwood Chevrolet Buick, located at 950 North Michigan, Greensburg, Indiana. I want to invite you to visit us at Fleetwood Chevrolet Buick. We are here to help you with all your new or pre-owned purchases as well as all your service and parts needs. We have Greensburg's only drive-in service lane and home of the free oil changes for life with the purchase of a new vehicle. That's right, it's free with Fleetwood. Stop in, from sales to service to parts, to see what's new and give us an opportunity to earn your business. As always, thank you for shopping at Fleetwood Chevrolet Buick, 950 North Michigan, Greensburg, Indiana.
Sports on WTRE being brought to you in part by Fleetwood Chevrolet and Decatur County REMC.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable. To record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
Got the new car itch? Well, be sure and check out the folks at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. There you'll find their in-stock 2022 models, and if you don't see exactly what you want, order it. Select the exact color, accessory package, engine, tires, and wheels, and when it gets here, you've got exactly what you wanted. See Ron Gardner, Tony DiLoretto, Dan Rubel, Kevin Milburn, or Josh Camplain for your new 2022 Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram today. Acra Automotive, 1407 North Lincoln in Greensburg.
Sports on WTRE, brought to you in part by Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in downtown Greensburg and Decatur County Recycling. Do you have questions about recycling?
How do I dispose of sharps? Can glass and plastic bottles be recycled? How do I dispose of tires and household hazardous waste? Is there somewhere I can take my recyclables? Those are questions for Decatur County Recycling. You can find more online at www.decaturcountysolidwaste.com. Decatur County Recycling, assisting the community in reducing the amount of material taken to the landfill.
Striving to be the best in the classroom or in their sport makes up a student athlete. Buy-Right Auto has the same goals. Treating our guests to the best buying experience is the goal line. Beat the buzzer and come to Greensburg's Used Car Superstore, Buy-Right Auto, 920 North Michigan Avenue. Experience the great service from our team. Can't make it in? Call in your play to 812-662-9922. Buy-Right Auto, Greensburg's Used Car Superstore.
Great news! Open Box Outlet is open at the Greensburg Commons Shopping Center. Not only do they make comfortable living affordable, they have constantly changing inventory with constantly changing specials. You'll want to go back often. Open Box Outlet features furniture for inside and outside. Open Box Outlet is family and veteran owned and operated. Find them in the Greensburg Commons Shopping Center or online at shopopenboxoutlet.com.
Flooring so beautiful, so exciting, it looks as though it were designed for your home alone. That's your dream of what your home should be. And when you visit Levenstein's Abbey Carpet, you'll know it's a dream come true. Discover the latest in flooring and carpeting expressions, made affordable. When it comes to selection, Levenstein's offers all types of flooring designed to blend with your living. You can depend on a professional, experienced sales staff, free estimates, and expert installation. Special financing is available. Levenstein's Abbey Carpet on East State Road 46, Greensburg.
All righty, welcome to Edinburgh High School, home of the Lancers, Sectional 60. Semifinal action between the Cougars of South Decatur and the Oldenburg Academy Twisters. Alongside Bryce Lang, Roy Saylor, Trey Shetmer, I'm Randy Shetmer. Should be a good one, Bryce.
Absolutely.
Kind of anxious to see how South just got done playing these guys last week or week before last. And they did come out victorious 61-49. But first half, South Decatur trailed at halftime 26-25, but they start to kick it in the second half. But that was senior night and a lot of different combinations. So you can't really go by that.
Right.
And Oldenburg coming off didn't have to play Tuesday or Wednesday, so this will be their first time playing tonight. And I think South has advantage with already having a game under your belt at sectional time. So look for a good night for South Decatur. Played really well the other night, Bryce, didn't they?
They did, definitely.
They needed that good start, and they came out ready. And we knew Edinburgh would make a run, and they did, but South held on to get a nice win over Edinburgh. So.
Yeah, it was really in a hostile Edinburgh environment.
Wow, that was a great crowd for
it was
Tuesday
awesome.
night. It was like packed house, and I look for this to be full by halftime of this game.
Oh, yeah.
Got quite a few South fans, and should be some more coming in here as we speak. We're probably about, 15 minutes away from tip-off. We'll still have they'll do the starting lineups, then they'll have national anthem. I think they did that the other night.
Yeah.
Kind of threw us off.
Yeah, it did.
It did me anyway. So, Bryce, what's the keys for South Decatur tonight?
I don't know. I would say just finding the rhythm, finding the extra pass, trying to beat this 3-2 zone that Oldenburg's been running. So they struggled with a little bit last time. So
yeah, they did. So it's going to be key to them come out. If you can get a good lead on these guys, they don't have the firepower which Edinburgh had. And if you can get jump on them early, but that 3-2 is a tough matchup. They're long and lanky, and they got some quickness too. So if Cougars can get off to a good start and maybe make some distance, they can have a really good chance. Okay. So Cougars in the Twisters here on the first game of Friday night. Rainy day, but I think it quit for now. There's a lot of rain today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think there was some sectionals that got postponed because of too much rain.
Really?
Down south, I think they said. South area, so. But we're glad to have it here tonight.
Absolutely.
And the winner of this will face the winner of the next game, will be a really good one. Jacksonville and Waldron will face off after this game. So hopefully the Cougars can advance to tomorrow night's finals, which is it 7 or 7:30? Let's see. 7 o'clock finals tomorrow night, right? Does that say 7?
7.
I got my glasses, but I don't have them on. So, the winner of this game will play the winner of the next game, and it'll be at 7 o'clock tip-off. And hopefully the Cougars are back here tomorrow night.
We hope so.
Facing either the Eagles or the Mohawks, which South lost to both of them, but it's close games, both games.
Right.
I think it was 4 or 5 to Jacksonville and 2 to Waldron on the last second shot.
Yeah.
So this sectional is pretty evenly matched, I think.
I think so too, yeah.
Besides Southwestern kind of new, and Morristown was the 2.
Yeah.
But you can't count Oldenburg out. Definitely not.
Absolutely.
They played a pretty good schedule also. So.
Yep.
And I think the schedule South plays really helped them. They played some big schools.
Definitely agree.
Yeah. And I like the last 4 games they played. They've been playing really well together. And
definitely
playing good defense. So that's key. Then they got to stay out of foul trouble also. So
we've seen that.
We'll go ahead and go over all the sponsors and the new ones tonight.
Okay.
But
we'd like to thank our sponsors, platinum sponsors, Fleetwood Chevrolet Buick, Decatur County Recycling, Acra Automotive Group, Byrai Auto, Gillandhow Funeral Home and Open Box Outlet. Gold sponsors, Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Walters Tires. Your bronze sponsor is Levenstein's Abbey Carpet. Cheer block sponsors, Morning Breeze, Hamilton Tebby Law Office, Decatur County REMC. Your first quarter sponsor is H&R Block. Check us out for your business services, payroll, bookkeeping, taxes, and advice. And now your sectional sponsors. Spring is right around the corner. If you're considering buying, selling, or both, Elijah Hadler with Keller Williams Realty is your man. Call or text him at 812-593-5431. Inniking Auto Body and True Blue Auto. No dents, no dings at Inniking's Auto Body. Porter Oliger Funeral Home. Russ Hubler Ford. Courtney Schroeder at Bailey and Wood Mortgage, 933 North Michigan Avenue in Greensburg. They do mortgages in a snap. 812-669-3588.
All right, that's a lot of reading, Bryce. Appreciate everybody, and Bryce did a good job there, buddy.
Thank you.
So we're going to have go ahead and take a couple-minute commercial. We'll be back with starting lineups and ready for action here on Friday night. We'll be right back.
Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg, has some tire deals. Right now, you can get up to $200 back in rebates on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And farmers, with harvest underway, don't let tire problems slow you down. The Walters Goodyear service trucks roll to you to get you back up and running. Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg at 220 West Main, phone 812-663-7551.
Sports on WTRE being brought to you in part by Walters Tire and Morning Breeze Healthcare and Retirement Community.
Great news! Open Box Outlet is open at the Greensburg Commons Shopping Center. Not only do they make comfortable living affordable, they have constantly changing inventory with constantly changing specials. You'll want to go back often. Open Box Outlet features furniture for inside and outside. Open Box Outlet is family and veteran owned and operated. Find them in the Greensburg Commons Shopping Center or online at shopopenboxoutlet.com.
Flooring so beautiful, so exciting, it looks as though it were designed for your home alone. That's your dream of what your home should be. And when you visit Levenstein's Abbey Carpet, you'll know it's a dream come true. Discover the latest in flooring and carpeting expressions, made affordable. When it comes to selection, Levenstein's offers all types of flooring designed to blend with your living. You can depend on a professional, experienced sales staff, free estimates, and expert installation. Special financing is available. Levenstein's Abbey Carpet on East State Road 46, Greensburg.
Striving to be the best in the classroom or in their sport makes up a student athlete. Buy-Right Auto has the same goals. Treating our guests to the best buying experience is the goal line. Beat the buzzer and come to Greensburg's used car superstore, Buy-Right Auto, 920 North Michigan Avenue. Experience the great service from our team. Can't make it in? Call in your play to 812-662-9922. Buy-Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore.
Sports on WTRE, brought to you in part by Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in downtown Greensburg and Decatur County Recycling. Do you have questions about recycling?
How do I dispose of sharps? Can glass and plastic bottles be recycled? How do I dispose of tires and household hazardous waste? Is there somewhere I can take my recyclables? Those are questions for Decatur County Recycling. You can find more online at www.decaturcountysolidwaste.com. Decatur County Recycling, assisting the community in reducing the amount of material taken to the landfill.
All right, we're back here at Edinburgh High School. We're about 4 or 5 minutes away from the opening tip-off here between the Cougars and the Twisters of Oldenburg Academy. Once again, Bryce Lang with Roy Saylor, Trey Shetmer, and I'm Randy Shetmer. We'll do the best we can here, Bryce. Hopefully it's a good night for the Cougars.
Definitely.
And like I said, last time they played them was a couple weeks ago, and Cougars did come out victorious, but it was a hard-earned victory.
Absolutely.
Score was actually closer, and it ended up 61-49, but they gave us fits.
Yep,
it was up 5 going in the fourth quarter. But Cougars need to get, we talked to Coach, he wants to get up and down the court, which you need to against this team, because this team don't have the firepower that South has. So hopefully South gets off to a good start like it did against Edinburgh, and just kind of hopefully make some distance and get this game put away and try to get some subs in and set up for tomorrow night, hopefully.
Exactly,
But you got to get ahead first, so it's no gimme.
Definitely.
Cougars will be the home team tonight on the scoreboard, and they'll be in their white uniforms. So, and Oldenburg will be in the road blue with white. I got a lot of these Oldenburg shirts, Bryce.
Yeah, I'm
with
sure.
coaching softball there, it's kind of different there. As far as I'll wear a lot of blue stuff here, but not tonight. Favoring the Cougars here.
Yep.
So both teams out on the court. We're a minute away from the starting lineup. Then they'll have the national anthem. Then we'll be ready for action here. One win away from the finals here at Sectional 60. Tomorrow night, tip-off will be at 7 o'clock. And hopefully it's the Cougars against the winner of the Eagles or the Mohawks.
Yep. Exciting stuff.
So Jacksonville did beat Waldron by 4 regular season at Jacksonville. So Jacksonville beat South at Jacksonville by 5.
Yeah, by 5.
And that was a Saturday afternoon. Remember, we played Friday night turnaround. So that you can't go by that.
Right.
But Cougars playing a lot better than earlier in the season. Now they're starting to get into a rhythm.
Yeah.
Right at a good time, I believe.
Absolutely.
So we'll stay here and do the starting lineups, and we'll go ahead and take a commercial for national, because it goes in and out on the national anthem. So once national anthem, we'll take a quick break and be right back. But we'll go ahead and give you starters. Actually, I'll go ahead and give you starters right now, then we'll take a break. First for Oldenburg will be number 0 Miles, 4 Cornelius, number 13 Stinger, 21 Hoff, Jacob Hoff, 25 Wanstraw. And for the Cougars, Scruggs, number 3, number 11 Skaggs, 23 Hacker, 31 Peters, 41 McMurray. So we'll go ahead and take the commercial. We'll be back with the opening tip-off in just a couple minutes here at Edinburgh High School.
Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg, has some tire deals. Right now, you can get up to $200 back in rebates on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And farmers, with harvest underway, don't let tire problems slow you down. The Walters Goodyear service trucks roll to you to get you back up and running. Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg at 220 West Main, phone 812-663-7551.
Sports on WTRE being brought to you in part by Walters Tire and Morning Breeze Healthcare and Retirement Community.
Great news! Open Box Outlet is open at the Greensburg Commons Shopping Center. Not only do they make comfortable living affordable, they have constantly changing inventory with constantly changing specials. You'll want to go back often. Open Box Outlet features furniture for inside and outside. Open Box Outlet is family and veteran owned and operated. Find them in the Greensburg Commons Shopping Center or online at shopopenboxoutlet.com.
Flooring so beautiful, so exciting, it looks as though it were designed for your home alone. That's your dream of what your home should be. And when you visit Levenstein's Abbey Carpet, you'll know it's a dream come true. Discover the latest in flooring and carpeting expressions, made affordable. When it comes to selection, Levenstein's offers all types of flooring designed to blend with your living. You can depend on a professional, experienced sales staff, free estimates, and expert installation. Special financing is available. Levenstein's Abbey Carpet on East State Road 46, Greensburg.
Sports on WTRE, brought to you in part by Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in downtown Greensburg and Decatur County Recycling. Do you have a question about recycling?
How do I dispose of sharps? Can glass and plastic bottles be recycled? How do I dispose of tires and household hazardous waste? Is there somewhere I can take my recyclables? Those are questions for Decatur County Recycling. You can find more online at www.decaturcountysolidwaste.com. Decatur County Recycling, assisting the community in reducing the amount of material taken to the landfill.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
Striving to be the best in the classroom or in their sport makes up a student athlete. Buy-Right Auto has the same goals. Treating our guests to the best buying experience is the goal line. Beat the buzzer and come to Greensburg's Used Car Superstore, Buy-Right Auto, 920 North Michigan Avenue. Can't make it in? Call in your play to 812-662-9922. Buy-Right Auto, Greensburg's Used Car Superstore.
There you go. Now we're back. So first of all, for the Twisters, number 0 Miles, Cornelius, number 4 Stinger, 13, 21 Hoff, and 23 Wanstraw. Once again for the Cougars, 3 Scruggs, 11 Skaggs, 23 Hacker, 31 Peters, and 41 McMurray. So that's your starting 10.
Yep.
So we're about ready for action here. I say by halftime this place is going to be pretty full here.
Yeah, I'd say so too.
So we'll see who gets the tip, Bryce.
Yep.
We got some wagers going on tonight just
yeah,
for the
we
fun
do.
of it, don't we?
Oh, and I know it's audio only, but so they can't see, but if you're listening, South Decatur during warm-ups and some of the players currently are wearing pink shirts that say Riley Strong in honor of Riley Bennett, who passed away.
I did hear that. That's a shame.
Yeah.
5 years old.
I know.
Yeah, that's
sad.
horrible.
I love to see the Cougars honoring her.
Yeah,
in that way,
that's neat.
Yeah.
So we're getting introduced into Twisters. Now we'll introduce the Cougars here. So
hoping to see this the starting five for South really continue to fuse together. They seem to be starting to mesh really well.
Yeah, they are. So we'll see if it carries over for tonight. Hopefully it does. You know, Oldenburg will come out in a 3-2 zone. We know that coming in. So Cougars played them last week, so they're used to it. So
right.
So it's key to get a good start for South. So you got Scruggs and Skaggs. I finally figured them two names. It's hard to do.
Yeah,
First couple games, Skaggs, Scruggs.
Yeah, getting the two of them together.
Yeah, so Hacker just got introduced. Now Dale Peters, the only senior starter for the Cougars. Jalen McMurray will be the last one here for South Decatur. So we've been waiting all day for this.
Yep.
Cougars in the Twisters. Winner
Exciting
will
stuff.
Be in the finals tomorrow night against the winner of Waldron or Jacksonville. So first time ever having a sectional here for South. You know, never been here, but
hey, I love this gym.
I do too. I love people are so nice to us, take care of us.
Yeah.
And we're ready for action. Cougars are home white uniforms and Oldenburg road blue with white numbers. Hacker will be jumping against Cornelius, and I was right on that. That's who I told him Cornelius would probably jump. So we are ready here in the first game, a 2 tonight. Winner stays alive. Losers, unfortunately, their season ends here. So what'd they say, somebody's truck or something?
Yeah, somebody's truck is parked.
I don't have a truck, so it's not me. Hacker against Cornelius. Tip controlled by the Twisters. Stinger will bring it across. we lost her bet already. Yeah. Stinger has it left side at the half-court line. He dribbles to the right. Left side over to Wanstrop. Picked up by Hacker way out there by the volleyball line. Wanstrop gets it over back to Stinger. They're going to slow it down here. Yep. Stinger picked up by Skaggs. Drake all over, and Stinger will dribble down the left side, left corner. Hoff, he fakes the shot, gets back to Stinger, left wing, way out here. He'll get up top, almost stone away. Miles takes it down the lane, takes it up, can't get a shot off. Knife throws it up from 7 feet short. Rebound Peters. Scruggs will have it. He'll bring it across left side for the Cougars' first possession. No score. 7:15 left in the opening quarter. Jacob left wing will dribble to keep the left side. Now he'll dribble to the top right side of Skaggs over to Murray underneath the Hacker. He gets fouled by Hoff. He just shoved him, so
yeah.
That'll be the first team foul on the Twisters, and Hoff's first with 7:06 left here, opening quarter, no score. McMurray will trigger it in underneath the basket for the Cougars. Gets it in the right side to Peters, behind the arc, underneath the McMurray left, right corner. Kicks it up to Skaggs, back to Jacob, way up top by the volleyball line. He'll dribble to the right now. Behind the arc, gets it up to Skaggs, back to Jacob. Right side to McMurray, way out there at the three-point line. Jacob has it. He'll get Skaggs, back to Jacob. Scruggs, right side to Hacker. Dribbles twice, gets it back to Jacob down the lane, kicks to Peters. Three ball is up too hard, no score. Rebounds Cornelius for the Twisters, no score with 6:29 left here in the opening quarter. Stinger brings across the timeline, right side with the dribble. He will find Miles. Miles guarded by Scruggs. Dribbles to the top, behind the back dribble. He finds Wanstrop way out there, right side behind the volleyball line. Wanstrop down the lane, cut off, kicks it left wing to Hoff. Jacob Hoff, picked up by McMurray, dribbles to the top. Will try to find Miles, can't. He'll find Stinger instead, left wing. Good defense by the Cougars. Almost done away by Skaggs. He comes up with it. He's going to go one-on-one. Takes it up, and he gets blocked. McMurray with the rebound, or gets the rebound though. Hacker down the lane, kicks it out, left corner Scruggs. Stowed away there by Cornelius. Still no score. 5:45 left in the opening quarter. And they got it to Miles. Or no, that's Cornelius up to Miles, down the lane, left-handed layup, and scores. And Oldenburg takes it early, 2-0 lead. McMurray will bring it across for the Cougars. Trailing 2-0. Jacob up top with it. Back to McMurray, left side. McMurray over to Skaggs, right wing to Scruggs. Jacob behind the arc. Will hang on, trying to find Hacker, can't. Gets Skaggs. Back to Scruggs, right wing, underneath the Hacker, right corner. Baseline. turns, takes the dribble inside. Nice move, puts it up and scores. We're tied up at 2. Good take by Hacker. 5:06 left here in the open quarter, 2-2. And pressure by the Cougars. Miles will bring it across. He throws it up to Cornelius. He'll down the lane, throws it out left corner to Hoff. He drives baseline. He takes it up, 3-footer off the glass, too hard. Gets his own rebound. He'll be shooting 2. So Hoff stayed with his shot. 4:50 left the opening quarter. We're tied up at 2. And who'd they call out?
Peters.
Dale picks up his first team first. Jacob Hoff will have 2 shots here. No block out there. He got his own rebound.
Yeah.
So Jacob Hoff will shoot 2 for the Twisters. First one's up, and it is good. Oldenburg retakes the lead, 3-2. 4:50 left here in the opening quarter. So far, the pace is favoring Oldenburg here.
Yep.
So Jacob can make it a 2-point lead for the Twisters. His second one's up, and it is good. So it's 4-2 Twisters. Scruggs will rain across for the Cougars. Jacob with it right side with the dribble. Finds McMurray right wing up top to Skaggs. Skaggs back to McMurray right wing. Underneath to Hacker right baseline. Cut off. Double team. Will find underneath Skaggs. He loses it. Out of bounds. Turnover Cougars. It'll be Twister basketball. 4:35 left here open quarter. It's 4-2. Oldenburg over South Decatur. And Miles will look the trigger in the backcourt for the Twisters. And it's close to 5. That is a 5-second call. So turnover, Oldenburg. With defense by the Cougars. So retain, gain the basketball here. Still 4:35 left here. Cougars trailing 4-2. So McMurray underneath his basket will trigger it in. Jalen will look to get it in. Gets Peters overshot it. So back-to-back turnover. That's 3 straight turnovers. 2 for South, 1 for Oldenburg.
Yep.
So Twisters will have the basketball up 4-2. Miles will trigger it in. They have to go full length court. Pressure by the Cougars. Miles will get it into Cornelius. He finds Wallenstrop. Taken away by Peters. Another turnover. Both teams with a lot of turnovers. Peters left side to Skaggs. Drake up top to Dell. Back to Skaggs underneath. Left side. Hacker takes it. Throws it up and scores. And we're tied up at 4. 4:15 left here in the opening quarter. Miles will look to get in for the Twisters. Good defense. Pressure. Gets it in to Wallenstrop. Wallenstrop gets over to Miles. Brings cross down the lane. Takes it. Spin move. Pulls up from 5 feet. Nobody on him. He scores. Oldenburg up 6-4. 4 minutes left here in the opening quarter. Scruggs right wing with it. Jacob keeps the dribble going. Now hands to Skaggs right side with it. Behind the arc. Up top to McMurray. Left side to Peters. Left wing. Back up top to McMurray. Right side to Skaggs. Everything's behind the arc here. Peters left wing. Underneath the Hacker. Left baseline. Dorian turns. Can't get a shot off Skaggs. Right side to Scruggs. Open 3. It is too hard. And Hacker goes high, but they come up. A Stinger comes up with it. Twisters up 6-4, 3.5 left here in the opening quarters. Stinger brings it right side. Keeps the dribble. Now he'll bring it back out top to Miles. Towards the half-court line. Miles will picked up by Scruggs. Keeps the dribble on. Drives right side down the lane. Scoops it up and cannot get it. Gets his own rebound. No, Hoff does. He'll shoot an open 3 and he drains it. And it is 9-4. Twisters up 3:05 left here first quarter. Scruggs with it, basketball. Right wing with it for the Cougars. Jacob will bring it out. Up top to McMurray. Back to Jacob, right side. Over to Skaggs, underneath the Hacker, right corner. Double team, back to Drake, down the lane. Puts it out, left side to McMurray. Open 3, left wing. No good. Rebound, Hoff. Twisters up 9-4, 2:45 opening quarter. They have the basketball. Stinger keeps the dribble going up top with it. Left side, McMurray with the steal. Outlet to Drake. Skaggs saves it. Left side, throws it in to Peters, but knocked away by Oldenburg. Will stay Cougar basketball. 2:35 left here. Cougars down 9-4. Slow start for South Decatur.
Yeah, taking too many contested threes, I think.
Rathburn will check in for the Cougars, replacing Peters here. McMurray will trigger it in the sidelines there for the Cougars. Cougars struggling here early. Only 4 points. Jacob gets it to Scruggs, left side with it, back to McMurray. Lobs it in the Hacker, left corner, baseline. Takes it underneath Scruggs, turns, gets it almost thrown away. He'll recover, though, up top with it. Jacob with the basketball, gets it right side to Rathburn, right wing. Back to Jacob up top, fakes the 3, drives, kicks to Rathburn. Back to way. Cornelius on the run for the Twisters. Drives right baseline, cut off. Jacob with the steal. Jacobs on the run, 2-on-2. Spin move, takes it up, and no, he'll be shooting for the first time tonight, Bryce.
Ameriprise Financial free throws.
2:02 left here, opening quarter. It's 9-4. Twisters, Cougars struggling here right now. They got to get something going here.
Absolutely.
The longer you let these guys hang around, it's going to be a tough matchup.
Yep.
So Jacob will shoot 2 for the Cougars. It's going to take a little time because they're coming off a big win Tuesday night, emotional win over Edinburg. So what we got going on? Jacob's first to 2's up. It is good. It makes it 9-5. Twisters over the Cougars here. So Scruggs will shoot one more for Cougars. Dell back in, replacing Skaggs here. With 2:02 left here in the opening quarter. Jacob cut it down to 3-point deficit here. They trail 9-5. Jacob's second one's up. It is also good. It's 9-6 Twisters. Miles will trigger in the backcourt, pressure by the Cougars. Miles will get in to Stinger. Stinger in the backcourt will dribble. Gets it over to Cornelius. He gets it over to Miles. Brings cross timeline right side. Rathburn all over and double team. Scruggs with the steal. He's going to go underneath. Takes it up and scores. It's down to 1, 9-8. And I don't know what they're doing. so timeout Oldenburg. Stinger just threw it to the referee. All he had to do is take it in. We'll keep it here. 1:43 left here in the opening quarter. It is Oldenburg 9, South Decatur 8, but South on a nice run here, Bryce.
Yeah, definitely.
A slow start for the Cougars. Starting to pick it up here a little bit.
Yep. They need to stop trying to force the 3 ball and start trying to work the ball inside.
So.
Dorian's doing a great job in the post right now, putting a lot of work in down there and getting the ball up and getting shots. So.
One thing I think South's going to have advantage is a deeper bench than Oldenburg usually only plays one guy off the bench. So you can tell this pressure is probably going to wear Oldenburg out later on if the Cougars can keep resting.
Absolutely.
A lot of turnovers both ways here the first quarter.
Yep.
So Oldenburg will have the basketball, have to go full length court. I don't know why he threw it to the official.
Yeah, I don't know either.
All he had to do is Singer just threw it over.
Yeah, he forced his coach to call a timeout. Otherwise, he was going to get a call there.
Miles will trigger it in the backcourt, pressure by the Cougars. Miles will get it in to Stinger in the backcourt. Stinger, double team, gets it over to Cornelius. Cornelius back to Stinger. Stinger brings it over to Onstrot up top. That was Cornelius has it, guarded by Scruggs. At the half-court line, drives. Gets pickpocket again by Jacob. Jacob's on the run. Left side, takes it underneath. Puts it up. Count it. Oh, no. Looked like it was good, but he'll be shooting 2, Bryce.
Ameriprise Financial free throws.
That looked like it was going in.
I thought so.
Didn't you?
Yeah.
So we're speaking of the sub. Wagner will check in for the Twisters here. 1:23 left opening quarter. Cougars trail by 1, but Jacob can change that here with 2 free throws. From our angle, it looked like it was heading in.
I thought so, yeah.
Hit the side of the rim and fell off. Jacob's first one's up, and it is good, and we're tied up at 9. So after a 5-point lead for Oldenburg, we're tied up here. So good comeback by the Cougars late in the first quarter here. Jacob can put the Cougars up front here, or in the lead here. Jacob will have one more chance here. Second one's up. It is good. Cougars retake or have a first lead, I believe.
Yeah,
first 10-9 here. And Miles will trigger in the backcourt. Gets it to Stinger. Kicked away by Hacker. It'll stay. Twister basketball. 1:23 left opening quarter. So after a slow start, South's trying to pick it up here.
Yep.
Miles will get it into Wagner in the backcourt. Back to Miles. He'll bring it across the timeline. Underneath Hoff. Jacob. I thought he traveled. No call. Overshot it. No good. Scruggs hits it out of bounds. Stays Oldenburg basketball. I thought he shuffled his feet a little.
Is it too late to change my pregame picks? Can I?
I know.
Some of them
we're not doing so well, are we, Bryce?
Yeah.
I might get the under, though.
Yeah.
Miles gets it off that swing with it. Gets that Stinger. Almost knocked away by Rathburn. Stinger drives down the lane. Pulls that 5-footer in. Drains it. Oldenburg retakes the lead. 11-10. 60 seconds left here. Opening quarter. Scruggs left side. Left corner. Peters fakes the 3. Gets back to Jacob. Way out there. Jacob hanging on. One dribble to Rathburn right side with it. He'll get to right wing to McMurray behind the arc. McMurray will give it back to Rathburn. Back to McMurray underneath this. Hacker kicks it out. Almost overshot Peters. Jacob fakes down the lane. Kicks it out to Peters. And Peters saves it. Hacker comes up with it. Triple team. He knocks it out of bounds. So it'll be back to Oldenburg here. 34 seconds left here. It is 11-10. Oldenburg over South Decatur here. And the last time they played, Oldenburg actually led by 1 on South Decatur. So Miles will trigger it in for the Twisters. Pressure by the Cougars. Miles will get it in. Knocked away by Rathburn.
Wow.
Hacker comes up down the lane. Hacker turns. Count it.
Oh, my.
Put him on the line. Chance for a fast three-point play. And Bryce.
Ameriprise Financial free throw.
So
my goodness.
Dorian with a nice take. So Cougars retake the lead, 12-11.
That throw in there from Rathburn, that was incredible.
That was. Rathburn with a nice play.
Picked that right out of the air and threw it back into bounds. That was impressive.
He always gives you the effort every time out there.
Does.
So Hacker to try to finish the first time for the old-fashioned three-point play, and he does. Wow. Hit the backer in, fronter in, fell in. So Cougars up 13-11, 30 seconds left. Miles will trigger in the backcourt. He'll get it in over to Wanstrop. Wanstrop brings his cross as Hoff down the baseline, wide open. We got a charge, I believe. And Hoff picks up his second, I believe.
Yeah.
And that was Rathburn who took the charge. That's 2 on Hoff. And that'll bring Cornelius back in for the Twisters. So 25 seconds left here, opening quarter. Cougars up 13-11. Starting to get in their rhythm here, I think.
Yeah, and like you said, going back to the bench problem where they don't have a very deep bench. They get in foul trouble like this.
Yes.
I mean, that's going to be a big problem for them.
Jacob will walk it across. Cougars do have the possession. They'll favorite their way here. They have the basketball at 16 seconds. Cougars will go for 1 here. Jacob at the half-court line will keep the dribble going with 10 seconds. Right side to Peters with 8. Dell up top to Rathburn, left side to Scruggs with 4. Back door to Scruggs, puts it up. He'll be shooting 2 up.
Ameriprise Financial free throws.
2.3 seconds left here. And that's called on Wanstrop. That's 2. Is that 2 on him? So they got 2 guys with 2 fouls. So they're going to have to bring some more people off the bench. So Jacob will be shooting 2 here with 2.3 seconds. Cougars up 13-11. Make it still 13-11. He missed the first. Got too big a hurry.
Yeah.
He just got it and shot it. So Jacob can put the Cougars up by 3. That would be their biggest lead of the game here. Jacob's second one's up. It is good. 14-11 Cougars. And Miles will trigger it in the backcourt. Pressure by the Cougars. He will get it in. And Wanstrop, three-pointer at the buzzer, no good. He could have took a couple dribbles.
Yeah, I was going to say he had a little time left.
But we played 1 here. The Cougars 14, the Twisters 11. We'll be back with second quarter action in just a minute.
Hello, this is Ty Fleetwood, sales manager at Fleetwood Chevrolet Buick, located at 950 North Michigan, Greensburg, Indiana. I want to invite you to visit us at Fleetwood Chevrolet Buick. We are here to help you with all your new or pre-owned purchases, as well as all your service and parts needs. We have Greensburg's only drive-in service lane and home of the free oil changes for life with the purchase of a new vehicle. That's right, it's free with Fleetwood. Stop in, from sales to service to parts, to see what's new and give us an opportunity to earn your business. As always, thank you for shopping at Fleetwood Chevrolet Buick, 950 North Michigan, Greensburg, Indiana.
Sports on WTRE being brought to you in part by Fleetwood Chevrolet and Decatur County REMC.
All right, we're back here at Edinburgh High School. We played 1 here. Cougars up over to Oldenburg Twisters, 14-11. Slow start for South. Kicked it in late in the first quarter and up 3, and they'll have the basketball. Here at semi-final action, sectional 60. The winner will face the winner of next game, which will be an entertaining game also.
Definitely.
It'll be the Mohawks of Waldron and the Jacksonville Eagles, so that'll be an entertaining games. Gym's starting to fill up some here, Bryce.
Yeah,
more
it is.
fans by halftime, I assume a lot of folks will come in.
Yep.
Peters will trigger it in, start the second quarter. He'll get the Scruggs. Cougars' biggest lead of the game is 3, and that's where they're at right now. Jacob will hold the basketball towards the half-court line. He will dribble to the right, gets the Skaggs. Drake, right corner to Rathburn. Rathburn back to Drake. Over to Jacob. Jacob fakes the lob, gets the Peters left wing. Back up top to Jacob. Way behind the arc. We'll set it up behind the volleyball and drives to the right. Can't do nothing with it. He'll reset. Keeps the dribble going down the lane. Floaters up, and it will not fall. Rebound took away by Hacker. He puts up and scores. Nice steal by Dorian. Cougars up 16-11. Wagner in the backcourt. Double team will try to find somebody. He finds Stinger with it. Stinger gets it knocked away. Stolen away by Peters. Peters has it. He gets fouled by Stinger. So nice steal by Dell. So Cougars picking up the pressure here. Up 16-11. 7:14 left here in the opening half. And I believe the Cougars woke up, Bryce.
7 fouls, so he'll get to shoot 1-1 there.
So, yeah, what is that, Bryce?
Ameriprise Financial free throw. Hopefully throws.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Peters will have to try to get in scoring column for the Cougars here. Up 16-11. So Dale will shoot 1-1 here. That pressure's struggling. Oldenburg struggling that pressure. And Dale hits the first. 17-11. Cougars up 6. He can make it a 7-point lead here. We played less than a minute here in the second quarter. Cougars starting to make some distance here, Bryce.
Yeah, they are.
We like that.
Yeah.
Peters' second one's up. It's no good. One start with the rebound. Cougars up 17-11. Backcourt to Cornelius. He's double teamed. Gets over to Miles. Miles yet to bring it across the timeline. He's double teamed. He will get it just in time to Wagner. Right side, Wagner with the dribble. Kicks it over to Cornelius. Right baseline, cut off. Keeps the dribble going. Takes it. Throws it up. Knocked away, but they come up with it. Miles up top for three. It is good. It's 17-14. Cougars, 6:45 left here in the opening half. Scruggs will bring it across for the Cougars. Jacob up top with the dribble. We'll set it up here. Jacob taking his time. Dribbles to the right. Right side to Skaggs underneath the Hacker. He loses the basketball. Gets it back. Rathburn has the Skaggs. Right wing with it. Up top to Jacob. Scruggs will dribble. Up top, drives to the left side. Can't get a shot off. Will look for someone underneath the Peters. Takes it. Baseline back to Scruggs. Left wing behind the arc. He'll reset here. 6:14 left. Cougars up 17-14 second quarter. Jacob will back it up. He's picked up by Miles. Jacob with the dribble. Will reset here behind the volleyball line. No hurry. Down the lane. Loses the basketball. Almost stolen away. And it's going to be Scruggs. Comes up with it, though, for the Cougars. He'll reset here. Jacob brings across the timeline. Right side to Skaggs. Right corner to Rathburn. Back to Skaggs. Up top to Scruggs. Back to Skaggs. Right wing with it. He drives to the right. Cut off. Gets Jacob up top. Fakes the three. Gets it out to Rathburn. Left corner to Peters. Back to Rathburn. Left wing. He drives. Cut off. Back up top to Jacob. We're going to have an over and back. Turnover Cougars. Twister basketball. Jacob took his eyes off of it.
Yep.
5:31 left here in the second quarter. It's 17-14. It is the Cougars over to Twisters. The Twisters coming right back here, Bryce.
Yeah, they are.
And who is that? Miles will trigger it in. I couldn't see his number. Gets his Stinger up top with it over to Wagner. Wagner picked up by Scruggs. Dribbles to the down the lane, left side, kicks it out. Miles fakes three, pulls up, floaters up, and he scores two more. 1 point lead, 17-16. Scruggs bringing across for the Cougars. Jacob right side with the basketball. See Skaggs back to Jacob, right corner. Can't get a shot off. Dribbles to the right wing. He'll reset, and Jacob keeping the dribble alive here. He'll dribble to the left side now. Jacob will give it to Rathburn, left wing. Left corner to Peters, back to Rathburn. Underneath the Hacker, knocked away, and we got a foul on, I believe, Cornelius for the Twisters. And looks like Hacker will shoot 1-1, Bryce.
Ameriprise Financial free throw.
So we're going to have some substitutions. Zachoff will make his first appearance for the Twisters. Cougars up 17-16 with 4:53 left here in the opening half. Who'd they call that on? They called that on Stinger. That's his third. I think. So they called on Stinger. Thought that. I'm not sure if that was the right guy, but they.
No, they're discussing it.
Yeah, I don't think it was 13. Yeah, I thought it was. I said Cornelius.
Yeah.
On number 4. So that's what I thought. Zachoff will check in for first. That's big. I mean, that's only Stinger stayed away from his third foul, but I seen Cornelius reach in, so they got it right at least. I like when they talk about it.
Right.
So
you want to make sure you're making the right call.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hacker will shoot 1-1 here. Cougars up by 1, 17-16 here. 4:53 left here in the second quarter. Once again, winner will be in the finals tomorrow night at 7. Either the Eagles or the Mohawks will be their opponent if the Cougars can hang on here. So they got their hands full, Bryce.
Yeah, they do, definitely.
Dorian will shoot 1-1. Hacker's shots up. It is too hard, no good. Rebound is to Stinger. And they got a chance to retake the lead. Wagner in the backcourt to Stinger. Yet to get it across. Gets to Miles. Miles double team right at the half-court line. He throws it, but McMurray puts still outlets to Scruggs. Jacob takes it underneath, and guess what? He's out of bounds. So turnover Cougars.
That's a couple times I think McMurray's
He shot him too far, yeah.
Someone, so
let him too much there.
Yeah, back it off a little bit.
Miles
Too much arm power.
Yep, Miles will trigger into the backcourt for the Twisters. They trail by 1, 17-16. 4:38, second quarter. Miles will get it in to Wanstrop, loses it, gets it back. Wanstrop back to Stinger, over to Miles, brings cross left side with it. Picked up by Scruggs, double team, left corner Hoff. That's Zach Hoff who checked in, left wing. Zach dribbles up top to Stinger. Right side to Wagner, right corner. Miles can't leave him open. They do, and he scores. That's one guy you cannot leave alone.
Yep, you're right.
Oldenburg takes the 19-17 lead. 4:15 left here, second quarter. Scruggs up top. We'll get that McMurray left wing with behind the arc underneath the Hacker. Turns left side, takes it. And double team. He loses the basketball. And Stinger comes up with it. Gets to Miles. Miles will bring it across. And he'll lob it over to Wagner left side underneath the Wanstrop. Back to Wagner. Fakes the three. Drives right baseline. Spin move. 8-footers up, no good. And it's off of the Cougars. Will stay Twister basketball. Rathburn back in for the Cougars. 3:47 left here in the opening half. It's 19-17 Oldenburg over South Decatur. Miles will trigger it in, takes it. Can't get a shot at McMurray. To Skaggs. Left side to Rathburn. Left corner Scruggs. Too late on that. Scruggs left side baseline. Takes it up, and he'll be shooting 2.
Ameriprise Financial free throws.
3:18 left here, opening half. Cougars trail 22-17 to Oldenburg. And Jacob will shoot 2. And we got substitution coming in. Grody will make his first appearance for Oldenburg. So they've played 8 guys tonight. So Jacob will have 2 more chances. So Cougars, not a very good second quarter here yet to score here. Or they've scored 3 points. Outscored 11-3, and Jacob changes that. 22-18. So Grody comes in for the first time. He'll replace Wanstrop, who has 3 fouls. So they're in some foul trouble here.
Yeah, they are.
So Jacob can cut it down to 3 here. With 3:18 left here in the opening half. Jacob's second one's up, no good. Rebound Stinger. Gets out to Miles. Miles brings across timeline. Dribbles up top. Keeps the dribble going. Now loses it. Gets over to Wagner. Drives baseline. Cut off. He gets it underneath. Grody puts it up too hard. Rebound Rathburn for the Cougars. Out to Drake Skaggs. Scruggs has it right wing. Spin move. Takes it up. 3-footer. Will not fall. Rebound Wagner for the Twisters. And we're going to have a jump ball. It'll be Oldenburg basketball with 2:56 left here in the opening half. It is 22-18, Oldenburg over South Decatur. Miles will trigger into the backcourt for the Oldenburg Academy. Miles will get it in to Stinger, back to Miles. Miles, double team, back to Stinger. Yet to get it across the timeline. Now he does the Miles, right side, down the lane, scoops it up, and 2 more for Miles. He's a single-handedly beating the Cougars, 24-18. Twisters up, Scruggs. Right side with it, pulls up from 3, and it's good. A big 3 for Jacob Scruggs. It's 24-21, 2.5 left here in the second quarter. Wagner will bring it across for the Twisters. Gets a right corner, Hoff. Nice steal by Hacker, Hoff. Zach Hoff threw it right to Hacker. McMurray will bring it across for the Cougars. Down by 3, Jacob fakes, drives up top. Will reset here for the Cougars. Left side with the dribble, keeps the dribble going. 2:10 left here. Cougars trail 24-21 to Oldenburg. Rathburn back to Jacob up top. Jacob with the dribble behind the volleyball line. Keeps the dribble going. Now drives left side. Kicks it underneath the Rathburn. Puts it up in. It's a 1-point game. Nice take by Rathburn. Good pass from Scruggs. 24-23. Hoff has it in the backcourt. Gets to Stinger. He'll give it to Wagner. Wagner yet to bring it across. Back to Stinger. Stinger brings it across to Jake Zakhoff. Underneath to Miles. Gets it back left baseline. Cut off. Knocked away. Grody comes up to Wagner. Wide open 3. It's good. 27-23. Twisters won. 90 seconds left here in the opening half. Scruggs up top with it. Dribbles right side to McMurray. And we got official down. Uh-oh. Not sure what happened there.
I didn't see that.
Did he fall or just hope it's nothing major?
I think him and Rathburn got tangled up together, and he went down.
Yeah, that had to hurt. So it's 27-23. Twisters up here with 128. It'll be Cougar basketball, trailing by 4. The official and Rathburn kind of collided. That has to hurt.
Oh, yeah.
He's walking it off, and, man, he's going to be sore tomorrow. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
I can't do that anymore like I used to. So Cougars will have it, trailing by 4. McMurray will trigger it in right in front of the Twister bench here. McMurray gets the Scruggs up top. Jacob with the basketball. Left side with the dribble. Gives to Rathburn. Rathburn, right side to Skaggs. Right side to McMurray behind the arc. Back to Skaggs. Lobs into Hacker. Right elbow. Turns. He's fouled. He'll be shooting 2.
Ameriprise Financial free throws.
1:13 left here, first half. 27-23. Twisters over the Cougars. And that was on
Grody.
Yep. So Hacker will shoot 2 times here. So Cougars only with 2 team fouls, so staying out of foul trouble.
Yeah.
So Dorian will shoot 2 times. Double bonus. First one's up. No good. 27-23 it remains. Cougars missing some foul shots here.
Yep.
So Hacker will try to cut it to 3 here. Still 1:13 left here in the opening half. Hacker will have one more chance. Second one's up. This one's good. It's 27-24. Cornelius will check back in for the Twisters, replacing Grody here. And Miles will trigger it in backcourt. Pressure by the Cougars. Miles will look at get inning, gets it in to Wagner, back to Miles. Miles looking to bring it across. He's double teamed, gets to Wagner, yet to get it across. Back to Miles. Miles with it. He'll just bring it across Tommy. He drives left side. He travels with it, no call. He throws it up and can't get it. Hacker goes high for the rebound for the Cougars. He got away with the travel. Scruggs will lob it up to Rathburn, left side underneath. Rathburn, triple team, kicks it out to Jacob. Up top for no, he fakes Skaggs. Right corner underneath the Hacker. Puts it up, scores. Good ball movement there. It's 27-26. Twisters, 40 seconds left here in the second quarter. Miles in the backcourt. Will look to bring it across. He gets it across to that's Wagner, gets Cornelius up top. Stinger will set it up with 30 seconds. And Stinger gets it over to Miles, over and back. Turnover. Wow, bad pass for Twisters. So Cougars will have it trailing by 1, just like last time they played them. They trailed by 1 at half. So this is amazing. It's close to the same score. We got a timeout. South Decatur, it's a full timeout. We'll be right back. Cougars up trailing 27-26.
Sports on WTRE, brought to you in part by Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in downtown Greensburg and Decatur County Recycling. Do you have questions about recycling?
How do I dispose of sharps? Can glass and plastic bottles be recycled? How do I dispose of tires and household hazardous waste? Is there somewhere I can take my recycling? You can find more online at www.decaturcountysolidwaste.com. Decatur County Recycling, assisting the community in reducing the amount of material taken to the landfill.
Okay, we're back here. 24.8 seconds left here in the second quarter. Cougars trail the Twisters 27-26. Once again, Bryce Lang, Roy Sayer, Trey Shetmer. I'm Randy Shetmer. This is a good one. Just like last time they played him, Oldenburg actually took a 1-point lead in halftime last game. It's kind of eerie because it's almost the same score as 26-25. Now it's 27-26. Strange.
Yeah, it is.
So Cougars will have it. More than likely, maybe go for last shot in possession arrow. Favors the Cougars also. So see if the Cougars can get a good look at the basket, take a lead here. But man, Oldenburg's playing well here, Bryce. Miles is hurting the Cougars. He's a tough matchup.
Yeah, he is. He's playing really well.
Murray gets it in to Scruggs. He'll bring it across. Cougars trailing by 1. 20 seconds left. Cougars look like they'll go for one. Jacob dribbling out to half-court line. Will hang on to the basketball. Jacob dribbles to the left. Now Skaggs has it right corner. McMurray with 8 seconds. Back to Drake down the lane. Pulls it underneath the Hacker. Loses, gets it back, puts it up. Can't get it. Rebound Miles with 2. He's going to have to get a shot off. He will not beat the buzzer. Wow, that's a mistake for Oldenburg. So we're halftime here at Edinburgh High School. Semifinal action, sectional 60. It is Oldenburg 27, South Decatur 26. We'll be back with some stats in just a couple minutes.
Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg, has some tire deals. Right now, you can get up to $200 back in rebates on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And farmers, with harvest underway, don't let tire problems slow you down. The Walters Goodyear service trucks roll to you to get you back up and running. Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg at 220 West Main, phone 812-663-7551.
Sports on WTRE being brought to you in part by Walters Tire and Morning Breeze Healthcare and Retirement Community.
Great news! Open Box Outlet is open at the Greensburg Commons Shopping Center. Not only do they make comfortable living affordable, they have constantly changing inventory with constantly changing specials. You'll want to go back often. Open Box Outlet features furniture for inside and outside. Open Box Outlet is family and veteran owned and operated. Find them in the Greensburg Commons Shopping Center or online at shopopenboxoutlet.com.
Flooring so beautiful, so exciting, it looks as though it were designed for your home alone. That's your dream of what your home should be. And when you visit Levenstein's Abbey Carpet, you'll know it's a dream come true. Discover the latest in flooring and carpeting expressions, made affordable. When it comes to selection, Levenstein's offers all types of flooring designed to blend with your living. You can depend on a professional, experienced sales staff, free estimates, and expert installation. Special financing is available. Levenstein's Abbey Carpet on East State Road 46, Greensburg.
Sports on WTRE, brought to you in part by Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in downtown Greensburg and Decatur County Recycling. Do you have questions about recycling?
How do I dispose of sharps? Can glass and plastic bottles be recycled? How do I dispose of tires and household hazardous waste? Is there somewhere I can take my recyclables? Those are questions for Decatur County Recycling. You can find more online at www.decaturcountysolidwaste.com. Decatur County Recycling, assisting the community in reducing the amount of material taken to the landfill.
Striving to be the best in the classroom or in their sport makes up a student athlete. Buy Right Auto has the same goals. Treating our guests to the best buying experience is the goal line. Beat the buzzer and come to Greensburg's used car superstore, Buy Right Auto, 920 North Michigan Avenue. Experience the great service from our team. Can't make it in? Call in your play to 812-662-9922. Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore.
All right, we're back here at Edinburgh High School halftime here. Sectional 60 semifinals between the Cougars and the Twisters. Oldenburg Cougars trail 27-26. Bryce got some stats here for us. First of all, for Oldenburg, they're shooting from the free throw line. 3 of 3, only got there 3 times. 2-pointers, 6 of 13. 4 or 5 from 3-pointers. Wow. That's a good sign. They're led in scoring, surprise, surprise, Miles with 17 points. Followed up with Jacob Hoff with 5. Also 3 for Stinger and 3 for Wagner, who hit a 3. So that's stats for Oldenburg for the Cougars. And Oldenburg had 12 turnovers, so 12 turnovers for the Twisters. First of all, South Decatur from free throw line, 9 of 13, got it there a lot. 2-pointers, 7-11, and from 3, 1 of 4. They have 8 turnovers. They're led in scoring by Hacker with 12, Scruggs with 11, and 1 for Peters and 2 from Rathburn. And that's your scoring and your stats. I want to thank Roy Saylor and Trey Shetmer with all the stats once again. So Cougars, just like last time I played them, trailing by 1 at halftime, but just a diff. It's amazing because it's only 2 points difference.
Yeah.
Last time it was 26-25, and it's 27-26, so that's kind of eerie.
Yeah, it is.
So hopefully the second half goes better for South Decatur.
Definitely.
Cougars got off to a slow start, picked it up, got a nice, 6-point lead, I thought.
Yeah.
And just
6
like
or
that,
7, yeah.
And Oldenburg came right back and played well.
Yeah, definitely.
They got to shut down Miles. He's hurting South Decatur.
Yeah, he's playing a really good ball game right now. You got to limit his touches on that ball. He's going to be their go-to guy in the second half because he's making it happen. So.
Yep. Well, it's going to be tough for South.
Yep.
Oldenburg came ready to play, and it shows.
Yeah. Oldenburg facing a little bit of foul trouble
yes,
here.
They are.
We'll see how that affects them.
That's certainly negative. They got a lot of guys with 2 or 3 fouls, don't they, Bryce?
Yeah, they do.
Well, while we're waiting, you go over all the
okay,
all the paperwork here, Bryce.
Yeah. All right. Platinum sponsors Fleetwood Chevrolet Buick, Decatur County Recycling, Acra Automotive Group, Byrai Auto, Gilland Howe Funeral Home and Open Box Outlet. Gold sponsors Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Walters Tires. Bronze sponsors Levinstein's Abbey Carpet. Cheerblock sponsors Morning Breeze, Hamilton Tebby Law Office, and Decatur County REMC. The second quarter was brought to you by Decatur County Memorial Hospital, the quality care you want close by. Your sectional sponsors. Spring is right around the corner. If you're considering buying, selling, or both, Elijah Hadler with Keller Williams Realty is your man. Call or text him at 812-593-5431. Innaking Auto Body and True Blue Auto. No dents, no dings at Innaking's Auto Body. Porter Oliger Pearson Funeral Home, Russ Hubler Ford, and Courtney Schroeder at Bailey and Wood Mortgage, 933 North Michigan Avenue in Greensburg. They do mortgages in a snap. 812-669-3588. And your halftime sponsor is Stone's Farm Supply.
There we go. Thanks to all the sponsors and everything tonight. So Cougars have their hands full, Bryce.
Yeah, they do.
Trailing by 1 at halftime.
Yep.
Just where they got one of them, though. Last time they played them was down 1.5. But I don't know. Oldenburg's a tough matchup. They just play south well.
They do, absolutely.
Work hard. That 3-2 zones.
It's working really well for them. So,
and I do like how South didn't shoot a whole lot of threes. They worked it in. But
after they took a lot right there at the start, and since then they've only shot, I think, one more than that. So,
yeah, just gonna be a tough one here.
Yep, absolutely.
It's gonna be a 4-quarter game here, and new going in. I had a feeling today it was gonna be a tough one because they played us tough first time, and they're improving ball club. Miles, he's a tough matchup.
Yeah, he is.
So we'll see how South comes back and who will guard him here in the second half. Yeah. So while we wait, we'll go ahead and take a couple-minute commercial and be back with third quarter action here at Edinburgh High School.
This is Michelle Gauk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Hello, this is Ty Fleetwood, sales manager at Fleetwood Chevrolet Buick, located at 950 North Michigan, Greensburg, Indiana. I want to invite you to visit us at Fleetwood Chevrolet Buick. We are here to help you with all your new or pre-owned purchases as well as all your service and parts needs. We have Greensburg's only drive-in service lane and home of the free oil changes for life with the purchase of a new vehicle. That's right, it's free with Fleetwood. Stop in, from sales to service to parts, to see what's new and give us an opportunity to earn your business. As always, thank you for shopping at Fleetwood Chevrolet Buick, 950 North Michigan, Greensburg, Indiana.
Sports on WTRE being brought to you in part by Fleetwood Chevrolet and Decatur County REMC.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
Got the new car itch? Well, be sure and check out the folks at Acra Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. There you'll find their in-stock 2022 models, and if you don't see exactly what you want, order it. Select the exact color, accessory package, engine, tires, and wheels, and when it gets here, you've got exactly what you wanted. See Ron Gardner, Tony DiLoretto, Dan Rubel, Kevin Milburn, or Josh Camplain for your new 2022 Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram today. Acra Automotive, 1407 North Lincoln in Greensburg.
All right, we're back here ready for third quarter action. Cougars trail the Twisters 27-26. And entertaining first half. Little struggles, but Cougars did that last time down 1, so we'll see what they do. Third quarter sponsor tonight.
Third quarter sponsors, Fries A&W. Family owned, a Greensburg tradition. Good.
Still haven't ate there yet, Bryce.
Yeah, I know.
That might be on my list this week.
Yeah. I think I'm going to have to go get me a root beer float from over there.
Oh, that does sound good.
Yeah.
Cougars will have it start the third quarter, and they are trailing by 1. Back to the original 5 for the South Decatur. McMurray will trigger it in. 2 Scruggs, and we're underway here in the third quarter. Jacob will dribble at the half-court line, setting up a play here. Jacob still with the dribble. Left side to Skaggs. Left wing, way out there up top to Hacker. Right side to Jacob. Jacob fakes the shot, gets in Peters' right elbow, turns. Will dribble back out the right wing up top to Hacker. Dorian down the lane, takes it up, scoops it up, and cannot get it. Rebound Cornelius. Oldenburg's first possession in the second half. They lead by 1. Singer at the half-court line. Picked up by Scruggs. Dribbles to the top, gets it over to Wanstrop, left side. Wanstrop dribbles to the right side. Gets it over to Miles down the lane, throws it up. No, but he'll be shooting 2. 7:16 left here in the third. 27-26. Twisters over the Cougars, and Miles will shoot 2 times here.
They had McMurray glued to him right there. Even when he was way out here out of the play, McMurray was still on him, and he still found a way.
Miles is a tough matchup.
Yeah.
He'll shoot 2 times. His first one's up, and it is good. It's 28-26. Oldenburg over South Decatur, just underway. Third quarter here. Winner will advance to tomorrow night's championship at 7 o'clock against either the Mohawks of Walden or Eagles of Jacksonville. Miles' second one's up. It is short. Rebound Scruggs. He's on the run. He brings across timeline left side. Down the lane, coast to coast. Puts it up, scores. We are tied up at 28. Good take there by Jacob. Yep. Didn't allow the defense to get set, so that's good. Cornelius gets back to Miles. They'll bring it across for the Twisters. We're back to square 1 here. 28 all. 6:55 left. Miles down the lane, kicks it underneath the Hoff. Jacob puts it up, overshot everything. McMurray gets the Hacker though. Hacker with the rebound. He's on the run. He brings it across left side to Scruggs. Drives, cut off, gets to Peters. Dale with it, left corner. Scruggs drives baseline. Double team will turn and shoot and can't get it. Fights for the rebound. And Hoff, Jacob Hoff comes up for the Twisters. He gets the stinger. We're still tied up at 28, 6.5. Third quarter. Stinger at left side. Dribbles. Keeps the dribble. Almost done away by Scruggs. Stinger gets back. Left corner. Hoff for 3. It is good. Wow. Oldenburg hitting 3s tonight. They up 31-28. 6:15 left in the third. Left wing to Peters. Up to Scruggs. Jacob with the basketball. Dribbles. Right side to Skaggs. Drake right corner. McMurray underneath the Hacker. Knocked away. Skaggs down the lane. Kicks it out. Left corner. Jacob. Jacob picked up by Cornelius. Will dribble to the left wing. Get it up top to McMurray. Back to Jacob. Drives baseline cutoff. Keeps the dribble going. Left wing with it. Back to McMurray. Right side to Skaggs. Back McMurray. Left side to Scruggs. Underneath the Hacker. Baseline. Left baseline. Double team. Splits the defense. Triple team. And he is going to be fouled, I believe. Wow. They're going to call Jacob Huff on it. Yep. It's 3 on him, so take it out underneath the basket. Cougars are trailing 31-28, 5:38 left here in the third quarter. And we'll bring Wagner in for the Twisters. So Hoff hit a big 3 in the left corner.
Yep.
Let's take a lead. Scruggs will look to get in. Gets the left side to McMurray. Up top to Hacker. Left corner, Scruggs fakes the 3, drives baseline. Can't get a shot off. Double team, throws it up to Skaggs, right side. And timeout South Decatur. We'll keep it here, 5:29 left in the third. Oldenburg 31, South Decatur 28, and they moved the ball just in time to get an open shot. But so Scruggs got double team, and coach called a timeout. But
that stings.
Yeah, we'll keep it here real quick. Go ahead, Bryce, real quick while we're waiting.
All right, Larry Colson would like to wish all of the teams and players in this year's sectional good luck, and he hopes they play their best. He would also like to announce the addition of his daughter, Jody Westerfeld, to Colson Appraisal Service. Colson Appraisal Service is celebrating 40 years in the real estate appraisal business while serving clients all over southeastern Indiana. Colson Appraisal Service can be reached by phoning or texting 812-614-1779.
All right, Cougars got the basketball underneath the basket, but they trail 31-28. 5:29, third quarter. And, whoa, why are they going out? It couldn't be over there. He called timeout right there.
I was going to say.
So Skaggs would triggered in over the inline. Can't figure that one. McMurray brings across the timeline, right side of Skaggs. Drake with the dribble back to McMurray up top. McMurray left side to Scruggs. Picked up by Wagner. Jacob looking for Hacker. Can't find him. Finds McMurray. To Peters right side with it. Drives right baseline. Throws it up. Stolen away by Wagner. They'll get it to Stinger. They'll bring it across up by 3. 5 minutes left here in the third. Miles has it down the lane. Spin move. Throws it up. Off bounce shot. Scores. 33-28. Wow. Cougars down 5. 4:55 left here in the third. Scruggs bring it across the timeline. Cougars need a bucket here. Right side of Skaggs. Drake with it. Up top to McMurray. Back to Drake. Drake will look to get it in, and he does. Almost stolen away. Hacker takes it underneath. Puts up. Count it. Put him on line. Chance for old-fashioned three-point play. And Bryce, what is that?
Ameriprise Financial free throw.
4:39 left here in the third. It's 33-30. Hacker will try to finish three-point play and cut it down to 2. And they call that on, who they call that one on?
I think it was on
Cornelius.
Yep.
He picked up his third team foul. So Oldenburg's got 3 or 4 guys with 3 fouls. So, so Hacker will try to finish the old-fashioned three-point play for the Cougars and cut it to 2-point deficit. Doran shots up, and it is no good. Rebound Wagner. 33-30 Oldenburg over South Decatur. Miles will look across the timeline for the Twisters. Picked up by Scruggs. Left side to Wagner, way out there. Wagner with the dribble. Keeps the dribble going. Left side with it. Wagner, spin move. Can't do nothing with it. Has Wanstrop. He drives. Left corner knocked away by Hacker. Stolen away by Hacker. He's on the run. Takes it right side, right baseline, spin move. And he loses it. And Rathburn saves it, puts it up, scores. Wow. Nice effort by Rathburn. 1-point game, 33-32. Twisters, 3 or 4 minutes left here in the third. Wagner has it, right wing, guarded by McMurray. Keeps the dribble going. Right side with it, left side to McMurray, left wing to Skaggs. Back to McMurray up top, fakes the 3, gets the Hacker down the foul line, turns. Can't do nothing with it. Right side to Skaggs. Drake gets up to McMurray. Left side to Jacob. Scruggs, left wing. McMurray, wide open 3. Up top is up short. Rebound is to Wanstrop, and he gets fouled by Rathburn. 3:10 left here in the third. Cougars trailing 36-32 to Oldenburg. Cougars have their hands full tonight here. I knew coming in it won't be easy.
No.
Miles will trigger it in the backcourt for the Oldenburg here. Up by 4. Miles get in to Wagner in the backcourt. Back to Miles. Miles will look to bring across for the Twisters. He does bring it across the timeline right side. Keeps the dribble going to top. Right side to Wagner. Underneath. Puts it up and scores. 38-32. 6-point lead for the Twisters. 2:50 left here in the third. Scruggs with it. Right side with the dribble. Finds Skaggs left side. Drake with the basketball. Left to McMurray. Skaggs has it to Rathburn. Underneath to Hacker, right side, turns, double team, gets the Skaggs down the lane, kicks it out to Scruggs for 3. It's too hard. Skaggs with the rebound, he turns, throws it under Hacker, puts it up and scores. 38-34, Oldenburg up, 2:25 left here in the third quarter. And Miles gets it in to Ronstrop, back to Wagner. He'll bring it across for the Twisters, up by 4, picked up by McMurray. Wagner down the lane, cutoff, reverses to the right side. Gets Stinger, right corner, back to Wagner. Fakes down the lane, puts it up and cannot get it. Gets his own rebound, but Skaggs steals it. He's on the run. He'll bring it across, right side to Scruggs. Scruggs takes it in, scores. It's down to 2, 38-36. 2 minutes left here in the third. And Miles will look to bring it across for the Twisters. Miles yet to bring it across. He's double team. He gets it over. Left corner, Hoff. Can he hit 3 in a row? Too hard this time. McMurray goes weak side rebound. And he's fouled. Nope, it's just out of bounds off of Wagner. So stay Cougar basketball. Alex Myers in for the first time for the Cougars, replacing Skaggs. 1:45 left here in the third. It's 38-36. Twisters over the Cougars here. McMurray will trigger it in the backcourt. And Jacob will have it. Cougars can tie or take a lead with the 3 here. Jacob will walk it across the timeline. Jacob will dribble behind the volleyball line. We'll set it up here. Possession favors Oldenburg. Jacob down the lane. Floater up from 7 feet short. Gets his own rebound. Puts it up. Misses again. Fights for it. Wagner comes up with 2 Miles. Miles will look to bring it across for the Twisters. Up by 2. Miles yet to bring it across. Still not brings across. Now he does. The Wagner right wing cut off. Gets it over to Hoff. Jacob Hoff will get it underneath the Wagner right corner. Cut off. Left side. Wide open Stinger for 3. It's good. 41-36. Twisters up. 60 seconds left here in the third. Oldenburg hitting threes tonight. Yeah. Scruggs has it left side. Up top with the dribble. Jacob. Right side to McMurray. The right wing. Back up top to Jacob. Right side. Back to McMurray. He'll shoot a 3. Wide open. He misses. Hacker goes high. Gets it underneath. Puts it up. Count it. Put him on line. Chance for a fast and 3-point play. Bryce, what is that?
Ameriprise Financial free throw.
Make it 41-38 with 41.4 seconds left here. He can cut it down to 2 here. So Dorian having a good game here tonight for South Decatur. But Dorian's got to hit this free throw. Make it 1 2-point deficit here. Oldenburg's getting some threes. You just got to have a hand in the face. They've been hitting too many threes here tonight.
Absolutely. Threes have been huge.
I'd give up a 2 over 3.
Exactly.
And Dorian will try to finish 3-point play here for the Cougars. He does not. Rebound Wanstraat. It's a 3-point lead for Oldenburg, and they'll have the basketball if no jump balls they got possession there. Stinger gets it across the court to Wagner, right side to Hoff. Jacob, he's not bashful. He'll shoot. He shoots too hard, but weak side rebound by Wanstraat. Stinger will shoot a 3. It's good. Wow. 44-38. 20 seconds left here. Cougars trail. Jacob up top with it. They'll keep the dribble going for the Cougars. They'll get it to Rathburn with 12. Cougars got to go. McMurray will get back to Rathburn with 7. Right side to Jacob for 3. It's good. That's a big 3. 44-41. And they get it in. Wanstraat at the buzzer. He will not get a shot off. So we play 3 here at Edinburgh High School. It is Oldenburg 44, South Decatur 41. We'll be back with fourth quarter action in just a minute.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
All right, we're back here ready for fourth quarter action. Cougars trail the Twisters 44-41. Bryce, fourth quarter sponsor tonight?
Fourth quarter sponsors, Napoleon State Bank, 2 locations in Greensburg and 1 in Westport.
So Cougars have their hands full here, trailing by 3. Twister has been hitting their threes tonight.
Yeah, they have, absolutely.
So Cougars got to step it up here. Trailing by 3. Oldenburg will have the basketball.
Yep. Just lock down that perimeter.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you don't have to open up the inside, but just lock down the outside, you know. So keep a hand in the face at least.
Looks like Miles will trigger it in for the Twisters. And we will try to get in. He gets it in. Stinger has it. Stinger with it. Picked up by Rathburn. Drives right side down the lane. Floats left-handed and scores. 46-41. Twisters up 5. Just underway. Fourth quarter. Scruggs has it. That rolled around, fell in.
Yeah.
Jacob up top here. Pulls up from 3, and he misses it. Rebound off of Oldenburg. It'll be Cougar basketball. Of course, Cougars got some work to do, trailing 46-41 here. McMurray will trigger it in underneath the basket for the Cougars. Need a bucket here. He will get it to Rathburn off the glass and in for 2. Nice play by Rathburn. 46-43, down to 3. Miles will bring it across. He loses the basketball out of bounds. Unforced turnover for the Twisters. The big Cougar basketball here. maybe one of the South fans reached out and grabbed it. I seen Rich Leto over there and Sean. They probably have it trapped over there. I'll have to ask him that. Hey, did you set something out there? So Miles just dribbles it out of bounds. So that's a big break for the Cougars. They can cut it to 1 or tie with the 3. Scruggs up top here with the dribble. Jacob drives left side, kicks it to Peters, left wing back to Jacob. Jacob, left wing, drives baseline. Peters, 3-ball, left quarter pockets. Oh, no good. Rebound is to Wagner. He gets it in to Cornelius. And Oldenburg almost thrown away. And it is overshot. It's going to be another turnover for the Twisters. So good pressure by the Cougars. So it'll be back to South Decatur with 7:06 left here, fourth quarter. Cougars trail 46-43, but they'll have the basketball. McMurray will get it in Scruggs. Once again, the Cougars can cut to 1 or tie with the 3. Jacob, right side to McMurray, right corner, underneath the Hacker. Back double team, Dorian spins, loses the basketball, gets it back, and he loses it. And Stinger comes up with it for the Twisters. Stinger in the backcourt will get it across to Wagner. Wagner finds Miles down the lane, and McMurray picks up the foul. That's the 13th foul on the Cougars. 6:46, fourth quarter, 46-43. It's getting loud in here. I like it.
Yeah, it is.
Starting to fill up, the gym is. So. So Miles will trigger it in underneath their basket for the Twisters, up by 3. Miles will get it underneath to Wanstrop. He finds Miles, stolen away by Scruggs, though, and he's fouled. They're going to call out of bounds off of South Decatur. I didn't even see it. I thought they were going to call a foul on Miles. It'll stay Twister basketball. Stinger will trigger it in right in front of their bench here for Oldenburg. Stinger gets it up top to Wagner. Wagner picked up by Peters, drives left side, cut off. He'll reverse his dribble. Keeps the dribble going. Wagner picked up by, once again, Peters all over him. Wagner gets it stolen away by, and what they call? Oh, the Scruggs hit it out of bounds, I guess. So stay Twister basketball, 6:29 left fourth. 46-43, Oldenburg over South Decatur. Winner will advance to the finals tomorrow night at 7. Stinger will look to get it in. He will get in the backcourt to Wagner. Wagner picked up by McMurray, dribbles left side. Finds Wanstrop way out there left side with it, picked up by Hacker. Wanstrop down the lane, and he's fouled. And they're going to call a foul on McMurray, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
So McMurray picks up the foul. That's
his third.
His third.
Team's fourth. Yeah.
Miles will trigger it in once again underneath their basket for the Twisters. A lot of fouls here in this possession.
Yeah.
Lobs up to Wanstrop. Picked up by Hacker. Drives to Miles. Fakes the 3 down the lane. Floats it up from 5. Too hard. Rebound Peters. Dale with the rebound. Gets knocked away. Miles comes up and puts it up and scores. 48-43. Twisters up by 5. 6 minutes left here in the fourth. Scruggs left wing. Baseline. Takes it up. He'll be shooting 2.
Enterprise Financial free throws.
Exactly 6 minutes left here. Cougars down by 5, 48-43, and Jacob will shoot 2 times. And who'd they call that on?
That was on
for
Cornelius.
Cornelius.
That's his fourth, yeah.
So Jacob Hoff will come in here. With 6 minutes left here in the fourth, Cougars trail 48-43. But Jacob can change that. 2 free throws. Needs to hit these.
Absolutely.
Got to stay within 2 possessions here. The Cougars. First one's up. It is good. 48-44. And Jacob Hoff back in. Hey, he's a dangerous shooter.
Yeah, he
is. Hit 3, I believe 3 threes here.
Yeah.
The Cougars down 4. Jacob can put them down 3 here. Still plenty of time. 6 minutes left here, fourth quarter. Jacob seconds up, too hard, no good. Hacker fights for the rim. Jacob gets it back. He'll bring left side with it. Jacob with the dribble, drives baseline, loses the basketball, gets to Hacker. Hacker up top to Rathburn, down the lane, scoops it up and cannot get it. And Hacker picks up the foul.
Yep.
And it'll be Twister basketball with 5:47 left here in the fourth. Cougars trailing by 4, 48-44. Miles will trigger it in the backcourt. Cougars had a couple chances. This couldn't connect.
Yep.
Miles gets in the Stinger in the backcourt. Stinger will look to bring it across for Twisters. He does. Behind the back dribble, keeps the dribble going. Stinger picked up by Rathburn. Dribbles to the middle, left side, down the lane. And we got what we got? What do they call a foul?
Foul there.
Wow. Looked like he got all ball.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one. I thought he got all ball.
Yeah.
But Rathburn picks up his second. That's the team 6. They'll be in a bonus. Hoff, Jacob has it. Left side. Gets to Miles. Down the lane. Scoops it up. Gets it knocked away. And he'll be shooting 2 for the Twisters. And who? Peters, I believe?
No, I think it was, Hacker.
Hacker, okay.
Picked that one up. Just got his hand as he was going up for it.
So 5.5 left here in the fourth. Cougars trailing by 4. Miles can change that, though. First of 2's up. It is good. It's 49-44 Oldenburg. They can put them up 6 here. Cougars definitely got some work to do here. So Miles will shoot one more. So Miles, second one's up, and it is also good. 50-44. Twisters up 6, 5.5 left here in the fourth. Cougars need a bucket, trailing by 6. Scruggs right side with the dribble for the Cougars. Gets it underneath the Hacker, turns, 5-footer up and will not fall. Rebound, Lonstrop. Real good Stinger. Stinger to Wagner. Cougars trailing by 6. Oldenburg with the basketball. Wagner yet to bring across. He does. Drives right side baseline. Knocked out of bounds off of. The Cougars will stay Twister basketball. 5:07 left here. The Cougars need a defensive stand here. Don't want to go down 3 possessions.
Absolutely.
Especially against Oldenburg.
They're playing really well.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Stinger gets it in to Miles. Miles, guarded by Scruggs, will look to drive left side with it. Keeps the dribble going down the lane. And he gets called. Oh, I thought he traveled.
Wow.
Scruggs picks up the foul. I thought he traveled first. So Miles will be up shooting 2 more here with 4:58 left in the fourth. Cougars trailing by 6. Miles can change it. But looked like he traveled before he got fouled to me.
I didn't even see Peters come into that play there.
Oh, they called it on Dale?
Yeah.
You didn't see him in the action.
Yeah.
Miles' first of 2 is up. It is good. 51-44. 7-point lead. Skaggs will check in for McMurray here. The Cougars going to have to get something going here if they're going to come back and win this. Down by 7. Miles can put them down up by 8. So Miles, one more. Second one's up. It is good. Everything's falling for Oldenburg right now. It's 52-44. 4:58 left in the ball game. Scruggs brings the cross for the Cougars. They got to go. Skaggs has it right side. He will find Scruggs up top. Jacob back to Skaggs. Underneath the Hacker. Turns. Gets the Scruggs. 3-ball right wings up, and it's good. Big 3. It's 52-47. 4:40 left here in the fourth. Wagner in the backcourt. Gets Hoff. Jacob Hoff. Gets it over to Wagner. He will. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man.
Wow.
That stings. That's 4 fouls.
That'll be. Is that Hacker with his 4th?
Yeah, that's Hacker with 4 now.
Oh, he'll shoot 1-1, I believe. No, 2 shots. He wasn't in the act of shooting. That was only tonight. So Wagner will shoot 2. Should be 1-1. That's only the 9th team, right?
Yeah.
He wasn't shooting. Should be 1-1. Let's see what they do. 1-1. Yeah, it's 1-1. Okay. So 52-47, Oldenburg leads. 4:35 left here in the fourth quarter. I was going to say, it's definitely not a 2-shot foul.
Yeah.
So that put Wagner at the line for 1-1 here. Cougars need some miss from Oldenburg from the line.
Yeah, definitely.
Still plenty of time, 4.5. Possession arrow does favor the Cougars also. So Wagner, his first appearance at the line tonight, I believe. And he misses. Rebound Hacker. He'll get it to Scruggs. Cougars can cut it to 3 or 2 with the 3. Scruggs right side with the dribble. Gets the right side to Skaggs. Right wing back to Jacob. Right wing 3-ball short. And rebound is to Peters. Dale up for 3. It is too hard. Rebound Skaggs down the lane. Almost loses it. Gets it out. Rathburn baseline. And we got an offensive foul on the Cougars. So it'll be Twister basketball with 4:13 left here in the fourth. 52-47. Twisters over the Cougars. And Miles will trigger it in for the Twisters. The Cougars could not get a bucket there. Had some chances. Just couldn't capitalize. Miles will get it in. He'll overshoot it. It's going to be a turnover. Cougars basketball. That's a big turnover for Oldenburg.
Cougars get it back under their own basket
They need a bucket here.
Yep.
Only down 5. So Scruggs will trigger it in. What's his name? Hey, bud. Timeout. That was
Jonathan.
Jonathan will have him sit down. I can't see. So timeout, South Decatur. Full timeout. We'll be back here. 4:13 left in the fourth. Cougars trail 52-47. Oldenburg will be right back.
Sports on WTRE, brought to you in part by Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in downtown Greensburg and Decatur County Recycling. Do you have questions about recycling?
How do I dispose of sharps? Can glass and plastic bottles be recycled? How do I dispose of tires and household hazardous waste? Is there somewhere I can take my recyclables? Those are questions for Decatur County Recycling. You can find more online at www.decaturcountysolidwaste.com. Decatur County Recycling, assisting the community in reducing the amount of material taken to the landfill.
All right, we're back. 4:13 left in the fourth. Cougars trailing the Twisters 52-47. Cougar basketball underneath their basket here. We need a bucket here. Cougars do.
Yeah.
2 or 3. But Oldenburg's threw a couple turnovers here. So Jacob will trigger it in once we get started here. So now the second buzzer goes off, so it should be starting here. Jacob will be the inbound man. Look for him to get it right back. I think they'll probably set it to screen.
Yep.
So Scruggs will have it. Will get to Peters, left wing up top Skaggs, right side to Rathburn. Right corner Scruggs, or Jacob. Back to Rathburn. Back to Scruggs, right side with it. Jacob. Whoa, Skaggs has it. Back to Jacob. Right wing, underneath to Hacker. Double team, turns. Looks underneath, kicks it out to Rathburn underneath, puts it up and cannot get it.
Man.
Halfway down the well, Hoff comes up with it. 2 Miles, nothing falling for the Cougars, trailing by 5. Miles dribbles left side, gets the Stinger. Stinger out towards the half-court line with 3:40 left. Cougars trailing by 5. Stinger picked up by Hacker, that's close to 5.
Yeah.
He drives down the lane, puts it up left hand, can't get it. Peters with the rebound, out to Scruggs. Scruggs on the run for the Cougars, need a bucket. Drives right side with it, sets it up, kicks it to Peters, left wing. Dell with it, kicks it right side to Skaggs, fakes the 3, back to Peters, left side to Scruggs. Scruggs down the lane, takes it up, and cannot get it, gets the rebound back, and it's off of Oldenburg. It should be Cougar basketball. 3:14 left fourth quarter. Cougars trail 52-47. Cornelius back in for the Twisters, replacing Jacob Hoff. Skaggs, this is crucial. Cougars have to have a bucket here.
Absolutely.
Got to get down to 1 possession. Skaggs can't buy a bucket right now here. Drake will get it in to Jacob, right side, fakes the 3, right corner, Skaggs back to Jacob. Jacob got to move the ball here. Left side to Peters. Peters left corner, Rathburn underneath. Skaggs puts it up in, scores! Down to 3, 52-49. 3 minutes left here in the fourth. And they got to start the clock. They should be moving the clock. That's delay a game.
Ridiculous.
They get it in the backcourt to Wagner. Wagner gets the Wanstrop, knocked away. He comes up with underneath, stolen away by Scruggs. He'll bring it across for the Cougars with 2:45 left. Jacob right up top with the dribble. Pulls up from 3, no good. Weak side rebound is to Wagner. Wagner gets to Miles. Miles in the backcourt. Gets knocked away, stolen away by Scruggs. He's going to go in, puts it up, blocked away, no foul. And they come up with Stinger, comes up to Miles with 2:25 left, up by 3. Miles turns, can't get a shot off. We'll set it up to Stinger, back to Miles, left wing. Cougars had a couple chances, couldn't score. They trail 52-49, 2:10 left. Miles underneath, scoops it up and can't get it. Rathburn comes up with 2, Scruggs. And Scruggs will bring it across, he's got to go. Miles is out of breath. Scruggs has it right side. Chance to cut it to 1 or tie. Jacob, left side to Rathburn. Rathburn with the basketball. Back to Jacob, left wing. Jacob with it. Well, dribble once, 1:50 left. We got a timeout. Both teams exhausted here. We'll keep it here. 1:51 left in the fourth. It is Oldenburg 52, South Decatur 49. We got a good one here, Bryce.
Yeah, it's stressful.
Cougars had a couple chances to score there, and they just couldn't get it to go. But they'll have the basketball here. Still plenty of time. And Oldenburg only has 14 fouls, so they got 2 fouls to give. So they might think about fouling here if they have to.
Yep.
So Cougars don't need a 3 here, but they need a bucket.
Right.
They like to get a 3, but they
there's
get
still
2.
plenty of time left.
There's a lot of ball game left.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how many timeouts left. What's the last?
Todd.
Hey, Todd. How many timeouts we got? What's Sectional?
30 for us.
2?
Yeah.
What they got? 3, 2 and 4. Okay. All right. Cougars have 2 timeouts. Oldenburg with 3. So Cougars will have it after the timeout, and this game's turning into a great game. Right?
Yeah, it is.
Gym is pretty getting full here. I like this atmosphere.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Sectional always brings out good atmosphere.
Yep.
Cougars will have it. Skaggs will trigger it in right in front of the bench here. Cougars would like to get a bucket here. If it's only a 2, it's only a 2. But
right. You just need points. Yep.
Whatever it takes to get a points here. So Drake will trigger it in for the Cougars. Whistle blows, and Drake will get it in the Scruggs up top. Jacob with the dribble. He'll get the Skaggs left side, back up top to Scruggs, back to Skaggs, left side to Peters, back to Drake, up top Scruggs, fakes the 3, drives down the lane, pulls up, can't get a shot. Drake for 3 to tie it. No good, falls out. Cornelius with the rebound for the Twisters. 90 seconds left here in regulation. Cougars down 3, and another turnover by the Twisters. It'll be Cougar basketball. Unfortunately, their coach can't play, so they threw it right to the coach. Cougars getting all kinds of opportunities. They need to score here.
I know.
This is their 4th chance here. They got to score here. Down 3. Jacob will walk it across to Skaggs with a minute 20 left here. Drake, left side to Peters, knocked away. Dale gets it back, though. Dale with it to Scruggs down the lane, pulls up from 8 feet, scores! It's down to 1, 52-51, 1:10 left here. Miles has it down the lane, fakes, pulls up, blocked away. Cougars come up, Rathburn has it. He'll bring it across, and Dale Hacker goes down.
Oh, man.
For the Cougars with an ankle injury with 61 seconds left. Yeah, Dorian goes down hard. So he's slow to get up. So we'll see if he can make it up here. I didn't see what happened.
I didn't either.
So Cougars trailing by 1. We'll have the basketball with 61 seconds, but Dorian down with the leg injury. You got Oldenburg's trainer Ryan over there. So hopefully nothing major here.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we'll take a quick break. Be right back here. Cougars trailing 52-51 with 61 seconds left here in the 4th. We'll be right back.
Striving to be the best in the classroom or in their sport makes up a student athlete. Buy Right Auto has the same goals. Treating our guests to the best buying experience is the goal line. Beat the buzzer and come to Greensburg's used car superstore, Buy Right Auto, 920 North Michigan Avenue. Experience the great service from our team. Can't make it in? Call in your play to 812-662-9922. Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore.
Here, regulation, Cougars trail 52-51 to have the basketball. McMurray will get it in Scruggs. Scruggs will bring it across for the Cougars. Big possession here for the Cougars.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jacob at the half-court line. A lot of fans standing up here. Jacob will keep the dribble going with 50. Cougars got to get something going. Jacob drives, left side. And we got a foul on Miles, I believe.
Yep.
That's only the 15th foul, so they got 1 more to give here. Probably a good foul there. So McMurray will trigger it in with 46.9 seconds left here in the 4th. Cougars trailing 52-51. And McMurray will get it in to Jacob. He'll bring it across for the Cougars. Jacob with the dribble up top here. Drives down the lane. Reverses dribble. We got a timeout, Cougars. They have 1 left.
Yep.
So we'll keep it here with 38.3 seconds left here in the 4th. 52 for Oldenburg, 51 for South Decatur. We got a barn burner here, Bryce. I hate these tight games sometimes.
Yeah, I know.
Especially sectional time here. This is a good one here.
Yeah, absolutely.
I figured it'd be a tough one. It's definitely a tough game. So Oldenburg's game plan was really good tonight, and they're playing well.
Absolutely.
But they're hurting their own selves with a lot of unforced turnovers late in the game.
Right.
Keep South in. So South needs to take advantage of this.
Definitely.
Possession arrow favors South Decatur also, so the Oldenburg has one foul to give. It's only 15 fouls, so they can give one here. But Cougars need a bucket to take the lead here.
Yep.
So it's going to come down to the wire here. So McMurray will trigger it in right in front of the Cougar bench here. And after the timeout, we'll see what happens here. McMurray will get in the backcourt to Scruggs. He will be picked up by Wagner here with 35 seconds. Cougars need a bucket. Bad. Jacob drives right side. And we got a foul on Wagner. So that's the 16th foul. I thought Jalen kind of sold it a little bit too much.
Did.
So Cougars will have it. Next one will put them in bonus. 31.7 seconds left. Cougars trail by 1. Jalen was refs talked to him. He's like, I think you got away with that one.
Yep.
The Cougars have one timeout left, so Jalen will get to Scruggs right side with it towards the half-court line. Cougars need a score here. Drives baseline, kicks it out. Skaggs. Peters fakes the 3, pulls up from 3, cannot get it. Rebound is to Wanstrop, and he gets fouled by Scruggs with 18.2 seconds left. Cougars trail by 1, but no, still got plenty of time here. Only down 1. Wanstrop will shoot 2. See what his first time tonight at the foul line. So Cougars got to get the ball here on the rebound. If he misses 1 of 2, even if he hits both, it's still 1 possession. So unless Oldenburg decides to foul here, so Wanstrop will shoot 2 times, and he misses the first one. He'll have 1 more. He can make it a 2-point game. And we got a timeout. Oldenburg will keep it here. So Cougars trailing by 1 with 18.2 seconds. This one's going down to the wire.
Oh, man.
The winner will be in the finals tomorrow night against the winner of the next game between the Mohawks and the Eagles of Jacksonville here. So hopefully the Cougars can find a way to pull it out here, Bryce.
Yeah, we hope so.
So first of all, they got to block out on that rebound if he misses the foul shot.
Yep, it's a lot of pressure. I wouldn't want to be at the foul line in a situation like this.
No, I wouldn't either. Well, if you're up 1, it's not as bad as being down.
It's not as bad.
Yeah, it's still pretty bad.
Yeah, still nerve-wracking.
Yeah, it is.
Especially going in there for the first time tonight. So
I'm looking at their roster. They only have 1 senior also, Jacob Puff, so they'll be good next year.
Yeah.
They're going to be a team to reckon with. So these 2 teams should be really good next year also, Bryce.
Yep, definitely.
So Wanstrop will try to make a 2-point lead here for the Twisters. South Decatur trailing 52-51. 18.2 seconds left here in regulation. Wanstrop's second one's up. It's no good. Rebound Scruggs. Cougars have a chance to take the lead. And we got a timeout. South Decatur, 11.5 seconds left here. And we got
This is stressful, man.
We'll keep it here.
I think I've aged about 5 years just in the last 5 minutes.
Cougars trailing by 1 will have the basketball. And look for a penetration and kick out maybe, or just take it to the hole and try to draw a foul.
Yeah, I'd say they're probably going to go with their go-to guy, Jacob.
Jacob should. See if they can get a screen for Jacob or something. So Cougars trailing by 1 here. 52-51, 11.5 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And woo. This is a barn burner. Hopefully, somehow Cougars come back and win this here.
I think in the last 3 years or so, I've seen way too many sectional games that are coming down to this.
Yeah, I've done too many of these.
Yep.
Hopefully, it'll be on the right side to get the win tonight.
Yep.
But,
it happened with South's 2020 sectional win.
Yes.
It happened with their sectional loss in 2021.
Yep. So I've seen too many.
So we'll see how it goes in 2023.
So after timeout, Cougars out of timeout, so they got to get the ball in.
Yep.
And here we go. Both teams on their feet. A lot of fans here. Hacker, he's back in for South Decatur. Dorian's back in, so we got 11.5. I wouldn't be surprised to see Oldenburg call a timeout maybe. Nope. Yep. No, they're not. I figure they might try, see what they do. So Hacker will get it in to Scruggs with 10 seconds. Jacob down the lane, double team. He gets it over to Peters. Peters back to Scruggs. Scruggs will have to get a shot off at the buzzer. It is no good. And the Twisters defeat the Cougars 52-51. Oldenburg will play the winner of the next game between Waldron and Jacksonville. Unfortunately for the Cougars, their season ends to the Oldenburg Academy Twisters. So we'll be back with some stats and everything else. So unfortunately for South Decatur, their season ends. Wow, tough night for South. They were defeated 52-51. We'll be back here in just a few minutes.
Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg, has some tire deals. Right now, you can get up to $200 back in rebates on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And farmers, with harvest underway, don't let tire problems slow you down. The Walters Goodyear service trucks roll to you to get you back up and running. Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg at 220 West Main, phone 812-663-7551.
Sports on WTRE being brought to you in part by Walters Tire and Morning Breeze Healthcare and Retirement Community.
Great news! Open Box Outlet is open at the Greensburg Commons Shopping Center. Not only do they make comfortable living affordable, they have constantly changing inventory with constantly changing specials. You'll want to go back often. Open Box Outlet features furniture for inside and outside. Open Box Outlet is family and veteran owned and operated. Find them in the Greensburg Commons Shopping Center or online at shopopenboxoutlet.com.
Flooring so beautiful, so exciting, it looks as though it were designed for your home alone. That's your dream of what your home should be. And when you visit Levenstein's Abbey Carpet, you'll know it's a dream come true. Discover the latest in flooring and carpeting expressions, made affordable. When it comes to selection, Levenstein's offers all types of flooring designed to blend with your living. You can depend on a professional, experienced sales staff, free estimates, and expert installation. Special financing is available. Levenstein's Abbey Carpet on East State Road 46, Greensburg.
Striving to be the best in the classroom or in their sport makes up a student athlete. Buy Right Auto has the same goals. Treating our guests to the best buying experience is the goal line. Beat the buzzer and come to Greensburg's used car superstore, Buy Right Auto, 920 North Michigan Avenue. Experience the great service from our team. Can't make it in? Call in your play to 812-662-9922. Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
Hello, this is Ty Fleetwood, sales manager at Fleetwood Chevrolet Buick, located at 950 North Michigan, Greensburg, Indiana. I want to invite you to visit us at Fleetwood Chevrolet Buick. We are here to help you with all your new or pre-owned purchases, as well as all your service and parts needs. We have Greensburg's only drive-in service lane and home of the free oil changes for life with the purchase of a new vehicle. That's right, it's free with Fleetwood. Stop in, from sales to service to parts, to see what's new and give us an opportunity to earn your business. As always, thank you for shopping at Fleetwood Chevrolet Buick, 950 North Michigan, Greensburg, Indiana.
Sports on WTRE being brought to you in part by Fleetwood Chevrolet and Decatur County REMC.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Got the new car itch? Well, be sure and check out the folks at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. There you'll find their in-stock 2022 models, and if you don't see exactly what you want, order it. Select the exact color, accessory package, engine, tires, and wheels, and when it gets here, you've got exactly what you wanted. See Ron Gardner, Tony DiLoretto, Dan Rubel, Kevin Milburn, or Josh Camplain for your new 2022 Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram today. Acra Automotive, 1407 North Lincoln in Greensburg.
All righty, we're back here at Edinburgh High School where the Cougars fall to the Twisters 52-51 to end the season for the Cougars. A tough way to end, Bryce.
Yeah, it is.
Had their chances, just couldn't get over that hump. And give credit to Oldenburg. They fought the whole game, and Cougars just couldn't quite get over it. So, unfortunately, the Cougars season, Bryce.
Okay.
And we'll go over the stats here if I can get all my papers lined up here. First of all, for victorious Oldenburg, they come out with 52 points. And they had 19 turnovers. Free throw line, they had 8 of 12 from two-pointers, 10 of 18, and from threes, 8 of 11. So the three-pointers were deadly for them.
Yeah.
And no surprise, Miles led them scoring with 26, followed by Jacob Huff with 11, Stinger with 10 points, and 5 points from Wagner, I believe, off the bench for the Twisters. And I think that's all they're scoring. And for South Decatur, end their season with 12 turnovers, 10 of 17 from the foul line, two-pointers, 16 of 29, and three-pointers, 3 of 17. So that was their downfall. And they had 13 fouls, and Oldenburg with 16 fouls. They went ahead and scoring by Scruggs with 23, followed by Hacker, 18. Rathburn with 6. Peters with 1 and 2 from Skaggs. And that's your final score. Once again, 52 for Oldenburg, 51 for South Decatur. And unfortunately, the season ends for the Cougars a little too early. Wasn't expecting that, but I knew it'd be tough coming in. I had a feeling today. It's like they're going to have to earn a victory, and they just couldn't quite pull it out here. So we'll go ahead. I don't know if Hacker will come out and talk or not. He may not. We'll give him a few minutes, and we'll go ahead and take a couple more minute commercial and be back and wrap it up, I guess, here if he don't come out. So once again, Cougars fall to Oldenburg 52-51.
Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg, has some tire deals. Right now, you can get up to $200 back in rebates on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And farmers, with harvest underway, don't let tire problems slow you down. The Walters Goodyear service trucks roll to you to get you back up and running. Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg at 220 West Main, phone 812-663-7551.
Sports on WTRE being brought to you in part by Walters Tire and Morning Breeze Healthcare and Retirement Community.
Great news! Open Box Outlet is open at the Greensburg Commons Shopping Center. Not only do they make comfortable living affordable, they have constantly changing inventory with constantly changing specials. You'll want to go back often. Open Box Outlet features furniture for inside and outside. Open Box Outlet is family and veteran owned and operated. Find them in the Greensburg Commons Shopping Center or online at shopopenboxoutlet.com.
Flooring so beautiful, so exciting, it looks as though it were designed for your home alone. That's your dream of what your home should be. And when you visit Levenstein's Abbey Carpet, you'll know it's a dream come true. Discover the latest in flooring and carpeting expressions, made affordable. When it comes to selection, Levenstein's offers all types of flooring designed to blend with your living. You can depend on a professional, experienced sales staff, free estimates, and expert installation. Special financing is available. Levenstein's Abbey Carpet on East State Road 46, Greensburg.
Striving to be the best in the classroom or in their sport makes up a student athlete. Buy Right Auto has the same goals. Treating our guests to the best buying experience is the goal line. Beat the buzzer and come to Greensburg's used car superstore, Buy Right Auto, 920 North Michigan Avenue. Experience the great service from our team. Can't make it in? Call in your play to 812-662-9922. Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore.
Sports on WTRE, brought to you in part by Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in downtown Greensburg and Decatur County Recycling. Do you have a question about recycling?
How do I dispose of sharps? Can glass and plastic bottles be recycled? How do I dispose of tires and household hazardous waste? Is there somewhere I can take my recyclables? Those are questions for Decatur County Recycling. You can find more online at www.decaturcountysolidwaste.com. Decatur County Recycling, assisting the community in reducing the amount of material taken to the landfill.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
Hello, this is Ty Fleetwood, Sales Manager at Fleetwood Chevrolet Buick, located at 950 North Michigan, Greensburg, Indiana. I want to invite you to visit us all your service and parts needs. We have Greensburg's only drive-in service lane and home of the free oil changes for life with the purchase of a new vehicle. That's right, it's free with Fleetwood. Stop in, from sales to service to parts, to see what's new and give us an opportunity to earn your business. As always, thank you for shopping at Fleetwood Chevrolet Buick, 950 North Michigan, Greensburg, Indiana.
Sports on WTRE being brought to you in part by Fleetwood Chevrolet and Decatur County REMC.
All right, we're back here at Edinburgh. Cougars fall to the Twisters, 52-51. I got Coach Hacker here. Coach, man, tough one, wasn't it, bud?
Just never could get going.
No.
We just looked at like at moments we were going to just take off, and they just kept hitting big shots. You got to tip your hat to them. I mean, there was a lot of stuff that we thought didn't go our way, but of course we always think that when we're not winning by 20, right? So, I thought I want to just thank all the seniors. It's a tough locker room right now. Those guys, they really spilled it on. Dale Peters did everything I asked him to do all year. And I love that kid with all my heart. He did everything I asked. Every time I was hard on him, I pushed him, and he just kept getting better, and he just kept working hard. And probably didn't have the game he wanted to have tonight, but, it's a tough locker room. Those juniors in there, we got a bunch of juniors.
Oh, yeah.
And it hit them. They know that they're not going to play with those guys no more. A lot of tears. A lot of upset, guys. And I said, sophomores, juniors, you freshmen, I want you here on tomorrow, and we're going to sit here and watch this, and we're going to watch them cut the nets down, because we got unfinished business now, and I want you guys to know how that makes you feel, because we had an opportunity in front of us, and, when you overlook a team, which I felt like all week, I kept thinking, guys, we're overlooking these guys.
Yeah.
We got to play the team in front of us first. I kept telling them that, and I kept thinking, man, they thought they had it in the bag. They just thought, and I said, guys, I've been here before. I've watched this happen. The guys, they show up in sectionals, and there's a team they're supposed to beat by 20, and that team comes out to play. And they make shots, and you know what? They hit you in your mouth, and next thing you know, you're on the ropes. And we did everything we could to come back. I mean, Dorian played his heart out. That poor kid. I don't know what his finals, I don't know what he had.
What Dorian have? I forgot. Dorian. He had a great, how's his knee? Did he hurt his knee or
ankle?
Ankle. How many Hacker have? Hacker, Dorian. 17.
17.
Yeah, he played really well.
Come back. He probably shouldn't have came back in. They cleared him over there, and he didn't look okay to me.
Yeah.
I said, "Are you sure you're okay?" You sure? No, I'm fine. And big play after big play in that game by him, and Jacob played his heart out. Couldn't ask any more of these guys. I mean, all of them. Colby come out, played his heart out. Freshman, that's what we call him, Drake.
Yeah.
He come out, played his heart out. You know. Jalen, I thought he played great down the stretch this year.
Yeah.
We're disappointed, but we got unfinished business. We're not just going to go run and hide now. We're going to go back and get to work, and the off season starts now.
Exactly.
Unfortunately,
right.
we wanted to keep going, and And now we got to go just get better and be ready for next season. So
Exactly.
I just want to again say to all the parents, all the senior parents especially, thank you. If any of you listen to this, I want you to know that I appreciate coaching your son. I thought all of them were great this year, even when things weren't going their way. They listened to me. They're good kids. And I told them in the locker room, I said, guys, us coaches know we did a good job when we saw you guys celebrate Brandon on senior night.
Yes.
But it also tells me that your parents did a good job. This community, it's just how we are here and how we're built. And we really wish we could have pulled this win off, but, it wasn't in the cards tonight.
Nope, it wasn't. You give Oldenburg credit.
Gotta
They hit
give
some
Oldenburg
shots
credit.
they normally wouldn't hit, and you guys
they hit
just
a bunch of shots
towards
tonight.
the end. Couldn't get nothing to fall. You had opportunities, just didn't drop for you guys tonight, and that's the way basketball is.
Yep. So,
but I want to appreciate you coming and joining us all season long. It's been a fun season.
Yeah.
And have a good off season and get back at it next year.
Yep. Time to get to work. So
thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it.
Join us.
Appreciate it.
All right, as Coach Hacker one last time here, South Decatur. Unfortunately, it did fall to Oldenburg to end the season 52-51. I want to thank all the seniors also. Dale, go miss Dale.
Yeah.
Oldenburg, they came out ready to play.
Absolutely.
And the longer you let them hang around, they hit some key shots. And, man, it seems like the bounce went their way. The shots went in.
Yeah,
and South, Kobe had one halfway down come out, and theirs was halfway out and came in. So
yeah, exactly.
Just one of them nights, that's the way you play basketball.
Yep.
I mean, like I said, not always the better record